Anglo-American culture. Because this place was founded in 1920 by a lady called Sylvia Beach, who was an American. And she wanted to come here in Paris to spread the American culture in this country. And this place actually became a very important place for the American culture, because many American writers came here because they couldn't be published in the United States, so they would be hosted here and published by this lady called Sylvia Beach. Among these guys, you had all of the lost generation of the 1920s. You know, Hemingway, you know, James Joyce, D.H. Lawrence, all these people were hosted and published here in this little shop. After that, you know, you had the Second World War. She decided to close her shop because she didn't want to sell books to the net. Then she reopened in the 1950s and she decided to host a new generation of writers. This time it was the Beat generation, maybe you know Kerouac, who wrote on the
Kerouac, yeah.
So they were all hosted and published here by this lady. So see, the American culture also was partly made in Paris. And this place is still very nice to visit it. It's a bookshop with very old books. These are only rare and old books. These are more modern books, but if you go there on the first floor, it's still a bookshop, and you can see there's a piano that anybody can play, and there are two bats because they can still host people there for free. But there are of course three conditions if you want to be hosted there. First condition is you have to work a couple of hours in the bookshop. Second condition is you have to write a short autobiography of yourself, to write your story, because they want to keep memories of all the people who came and stayed there, and then you can read it on the authors who played before you. Last thing is that they want everybody to read, and so if you want to stay there, you have to read a book a day. And there are no comics there, so you don't make a good cheat, you know. Hopefully there are like short books. 2 days ago I bought The Old Man in the Sea by Hemingway, like 50 pages book. My source, I believe, if you want to stay there. And just before we go, have you seen these kind of fountains before? Actually, these are the water fountains have more than 100 in Paris. They're everywhere on these exact same model. And so it was given to the city of Paris as a gift by this English architect, because he wanted a Parisian to drink less wine and more water. Because at the time, you know, you had to pay for water and for wine, so people were more likely, you know, to buy alcohol rather than water. And there are two interesting facts about it. Do you know why it's so narrow in there?
So you can't stick your head on the...
Almost, think 19th century. The horses couldn't put their heads in it. You know, that would have been very dirty, so they didn't want that to happen, so it was too narrow for the horses. And also, can you see these little hooks there? You know why they are there? There used to be a shade there with a glass, and everybody would drink in the same glass. Well, we stopped that in 1950, because first it was an English idea, and second it wasn't very hygienic, you know? We didn't really want that here. So it's still drinkable water, you can see here, and the water you'll drink in Paris, tap water, is very good. It's the same quality as the water in the supermarket, so don't lose money and buy some bottles in the supermarkets. Take free tap water, same in the restaurants. Wash your hands. And last thing, if you go in a restaurant or a bar and ask for a glass of water, there's a law in France that states that the bartender has to give you a free glass of water, even though you didn't order anything else. Goodbye. So feel free to ask, and you know you're right now, you'll be able to argue. You just want to have a little watch. Yeah. You know, where's your bottle?